Did you know that your brain literally rewires itself every time you repeat a habit for just 21 days? But here's the shocking part. Most people are unknowingly programming their minds for anxiety, depression, and burnout without even realizing it. Today, I'm going to show you how to hack your brain's autopilot system to build unbreakable mental wellness routines that work even when motivation fails you. Let me start with a story that changed everything I thought I knew about habits. Sarah was a high-achieving marketing executive who felt like she was drowning. Every morning started with checking emails before her feet hit the floor, grabbing coffee instead of breakfast, and rushing through her day in a constant state of stress. She tried meditation apps, bought self-help books, even took a vacation. Nothing stuck. Sound familiar? The problem wasn't that Sarah lacked willpower. The problem was she was fighting against 40,000 years of human brain evolution. You see, your brain is designed to automate behaviors to conserve energy. It's constantly looking for patterns to turn into habits, so you don't have to think about every single action. This is why you can drive home from work while having a phone conversation without consciously thinking about every turn. But here's where it gets interesting. Your brain doesn't distinguish between good habits and bad habits. It just notices what you do repeatedly and says, "Oh, this must be important. Let me make this automatic." This is why scrolling social media feels so natural, why reaching for junk food when stressed happens without thought, and why negative self-talk becomes your default inner dialogue. The neuroscience behind this is fascinating. Every habit follows what researchers call the habit loop. Cue, routine, reward. The cue triggers your brain to go into automatic mode. The routine is the behavior itself. The reward is what your brain gets from completing the behavior, which reinforces the neural pathway. Each time you complete this loop, you strengthen the neural connections, making the habit more automatic. Now here's the game changer that most wellness advice completely misses. You cannot simply eliminate bad habits. You have to replace them. Trying to stop a habit without replacing it is like trying to delete a file from your computer without having anything to fill that space. Your brain will keep returning to the old pattern because that neural pathway is still there, waiting to be triggered. This is where Sarah's breakthrough happened. Instead of trying to stop checking her phone first thing in the morning, she replaced that habit with something else. When she felt the urge to reach for her phone, she would instead reach for a glass of water and write down 3 things she was grateful for. Same cue, different routine, better reward. The key to building mental wellness routines isn't about perfection or massive life overhauls. It's about understanding how your brain works and working with it, not against it. Let me share the 5-step framework that transformed Sarah's mental health and has worked for thousands of people as well. Step 1 is habit stacking. This technique involves attaching a new habit to an existing strong habit. Your brain already has established neural pathways for things you do automatically every day. By linking new wellness habits to these existing patterns, you're essentially borrowing the strength of an established habit to build a new one. For example, if you brush your teeth every morning without thinking about it, you can stack a new habit right after. After I brush my teeth, I will take 5 deep breaths and set an intention for the day. The existing habit of brushing teeth becomes the cue for your new wellness routine. This works because you're not creating a brand new neural pathway from scratch. You're extending an existing one. Step 2 focuses on making the habit ridiculously small. Most people fail at building habits because they set the bar too high. They want to meditate for 30 minutes when they've never meditated for 30 seconds. Your brain perceives big changes as threats and will resist them. But it won't resist tiny changes. Start with habits so small they feel almost silly. Want to start exercising? Commit to putting on your workout clothes. That's it. Want to journal? Write 1 sentence. Want to eat healthier? Eat 1 piece of fruit. These micro habits bypass your brain's resistance and create success momentum. Once the neural pathway starts forming, you can gradually increase the behavior. Step 3 is all about environmental design. Your environment is constantly cueing your behaviors, often without your awareness. If you keep junk food on your counter, you'll eat more junk food. If your phone is on your nightstand, you'll check it first thing in the morning. But you can flip this to your advantage. Design your environment to make good habits easier and bad habits harder. Put a water bottle by your bed instead of your phone. Lay out workout clothes the night before. Keep a journal on your coffee table. Remove tempting apps from your phone's home screen. Your environment should be working for your mental wellness, not against it. Step 4 involves creating accountability systems. Habits are more likely to stick when other people are involved. This doesn't mean you need to broadcast every habit attempt on social media. It means creating subtle accountability that makes it harder to skip your routine. Tell one trusted person about your habit and ask them to check in with you weekly. Join a group focused on the habit you're building. Use apps that track your progress. The key is making the habit slightly social without making it feel like public pressure. You want supportive accountability, not judgment. Step 5 is the most crucial, celebrating small wins. Your brain remembers and repeats behaviors that feel rewarding. If your new habit feels like a chore, your brain will resist making it automatic. But if it feels good, your brain will want to repeat it. Create immediate micro-rewards for completing your habits. After your 5-minute morning routine, enjoy your favorite tea. After writing in your journal, listen to a song you love. After your evening walk, watch a short funny video. These rewards don't have to be big. They just need to signal to your brain that this behavior is worth repeating. Now let's talk about specific mental wellness habits that research shows have the biggest impact. Morning routines are powerful because they set the tone for your entire day. A simple 5-minute morning routine might include drinking water, taking 3 deep breaths, and writing down one intention for the day. This combination hydrates your brain, activates your parasympathetic nervous system, and primes your mind for purposeful action. Evening routines are equally important for processing the day and preparing your mind for restorative sleep. This might involve putting devices away 1 hour before bed, writing down 3 things that went well that day, and doing a brief body scan to release physical tension. These habits signal to your brain that it's time to shift into recovery mode. Movement habits don't require gym memberships or hour-long workouts. Even 5 minutes of gentle stretching or a short walk triggers the release of endorphins and reduces stress hormones. The key is consistency over intensity. Your brain will benefit more from 5 minutes of daily movement than an hour at the gym once a week. Mindfulness habits can be as simple as taking 3 conscious breaths before meals or practicing gratitude while brushing your teeth. These micro moments of awareness interrupt autopilot patterns and strengthen your ability to choose your responses rather than react automatically. The most important thing to understand is that building habits for mental wellness is not about becoming a different person overnight. It's about making tiny, consistent choices that gradually rewire your brain's default settings. Every time you choose the healthier option, you're casting a vote for the person you want to become. Remember, your current habits took years to develop. Give yourself permission to build new ones gradually. Focus on progress, not perfection. Some days will be easier than others, and that's completely normal. The goal isn't to never break your streak. The goal is to get back on track as quickly as possible. Your mental wellness deserves the same systematic approach you'd use for any other important goal in your life. Start with one tiny habit today. Stack it onto something you already do automatically. Make it so small it feels almost effortless. Design your environment to support it. And celebrate when you complete it. Your future self is counting on the choices you make today. Which habit will you start with? Let me know in the comments below, and remember to subscribe for more science-backed strategies too. Your brain is waiting to be rewired for a healthier, happier you. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.